So we're up to 81 of Meshivas Nefesh.
Take my helmet also.
The second part, the second sefer of Meshivas Nefesh, and this particular work. 81 is here. Oh, wow, this is a good one. They're all good ones, but this is a really good one. Hey, Aleph. It's really. Ikar Achinef Laveris Laveris Baruch. Hoydei Bechinas Torah. Hoydei Bechinas Chanukah. The main way of chinuch, of educating oneself in serving God, is through thanksgiving and praise, which is an aspect of Chanukah. What does this mean? Every person has a lot of hardship, things to deal with. Everyone has pain and difficulties and hardships and obstacles and confusions and all sorts of illicit desires. Make it crazy. So how do you put Vada Kosha is Kain? A person, he just can't hold out till he'll be delivered. So Hashem is going to take care of me. Hashem is going to help me and show me the way. He's going to show me and help me. He's going to guide me. Eventually, you're going to get out of it. That's why he keeps saying, Nelson explains it many ways, this idea that, it's never too late and it's never ever too hard. Never. It's never. A person thinks, oh, it's over. It's the end. It's finished. There's no such thing. There's simply no such thing. There's no such thing whatsoever. It's only fake. It's not real. He said, but there's a different problem. Okay, let's say I believe you. Let's say you're telling me the truth and I see that. Yeah, if I just hold on, everything will work out. God will take care of me. God will help me. I just need to hold on and do my best. But how am I supposed to wait? It's like impossible every day. It's like so hard. It's so hard. Miserable and difficult and worrying. It's like not happening. So how do I do that? When is Hashem's going to take me out of this, make me portion the way I want to be, the way it's fitting? The aspect of complete redemption for a person. The Baal Shem Tov said that there are two different elements of redemption. There's redemption and general redemption, but there's also personal redemption. And we're supposed to be focused first and foremost on personal redemption. Like we want Mashiach, yes, but we also want to be redeemed ourselves. We have to focus on, it's like we want Mashiach, now we're holding the door, not letting him in. Come on, do that too. But Mashiach's going to come more for you at least. That's what it says. Every person who has understanding is different. Was built. The temple was built in his days. So we all have a clock. We're able to have true understanding. It doesn't mean understanding what your IQ is. And understanding doesn't mean what you know for somebody else. It means what you really know and act on for yourself, for ourselves. That's what it means. So if we have, that's what we have to focus on. So I say, okay, I know I'm going to get there eventually if I just hold on, but I can't seem to hold on. So what do I do now? What do I do now? I feel it's so difficult. When a person can be suffering so much, he feels like I just have to give up. I don't know, whatever. I can't handle this. How do I deal with this? So that's why we see lots and lots of people start. They try to make them start. They're really feeling something, really getting somewhere, and then what happens? Some people were able to go at days, years, kept going, kept working, kept trucking, kept going, kept moving. Forget about it. This shade Sahara is so heavy, it's so bitter, I just can't have it. Forget it, I can't fight anymore with the bad, can't struggle anymore, just forget it. So brother just let go of everything, he can't do it. But each one fell in a different way. One person fell by giving up. He said, I'll never get it. Really learn, come on. Maybe I'll keep mitzvahs, not going to really learn, no way. Another person fell just by losing everything. Another person fell by not getting where he could have gotten. The person says, listen, look at my life, look how far gone it is. Well, how am I going to get anywhere? How am I going to do what I need to do? It seems like an impossibility. A person really wants to have mercy on his life, on himself. His main way for him to be sustained, to hang on, to be strong, to keep standing, is through this aspect. Everything that goes on, is always this very powerful language. No matter what, and he really means it. He doesn't mean, well, your davening didn't go well today. That's what it means. It means someone on a very high level. It means anybody, no matter what. So what are we saying? Well, see, he's going to tell us, he's going to expand on what he means. What does it mean, Echodo? What does that mean? What does that mean? So he's going to expand and tell us what it means. No matter what, he said, why am I messing up? Because I'm acting foolishly. And I'm not expressing myself the way I should. I'm not doing what I should. And I keep falling again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So it's my fault. So I'm doing it. So it's finished, over. And the end. Even so, he can't use the same language again. Even the worst of the worst. He means like absolute worst, no matter what. Hashem also sends him incredible, wondrous kindnesses every day. Like everybody says Shemona Esrei 3 times a day. For your miracles, which was every day. Every day we have miracles. Wow. Wait, so maybe we again. Like I say, let's first. If you want to say more, then first you talk to a rabbi, and let's see what your day went like. And if you manage to do a certain level, then you can say for your miracles. But if not, it wasn't miracles. Maybe you were okay, and you made some mistakes. So you can't say for your miracles. It's not true. And every person, no matter what, that's what we say, because that's what we all experience, no matter what we've done, no matter where we've fallen. And for your wonders and your goodness, which is at all times. Certainly, the words of our sages are absolutely true. We have to, all of us, to believe in Hashem. Certainly, Hashem makes with every person miracles and wonders and good things. Many of them. Multitude of them. Every day and at all times and every moment. The person wants to look careful and see a lot in his own eyes. He'll remember. How much has Hashem taken care of me and dealt with me in so many beautiful, wonderful ways? So much greatness, so much deliverances. So this is important. When we have a mitzvah, a person does any mitzvah or any good thing, any good point, even like he brings even a good desire is involved. So it's forever. Even one mitzvah. Even one good thing, even one bracha, even one little bit of Torah, even a little bit of every little good thing, what kindness, it's forever. So that's an incredible kindness. The whole world, with all the types that ever were, and every pain that ever was, isn't worth one mitzvah. Not even one mitzvah, one little point of one mitzvah. What does that mean? That means if you take the whole world, with all the pain everyone went through, years and without end, all the difficulties, all the hardships, and all the sins, you put on one side. You put one little point of the mitzvah on the other side. The mitzvah outweighs all of it. Why? So Nachman explains in Kuprior, and he says that the mitzvah is an eternal connection to God. All this nonsense, it might take 1 billion years, trillion years, might be like very long. A lot of suffering, a lot of pain, a lot of hardship, a lot of cleansing for all the various, yes, but in the end, it's fine. There's a certain point where it ends. And the mitzvah never ends. So when that ends, it continues going on and going on and going on, it doesn't stop. So therefore, every little piece of a mitzvah is much greater than all the rest. So if we manage to do a mitzvah, we manage to do something good, to connect to Hashem, we should really be dancing. That's the problem. That's why in wrestling you don't have to dance when we dance. Dancing is because that's when we really need to be dancing. You need to know, you should be dancing. You need to dance. Wow, a person, you made to do it. So, anything, like a yarmulke, even any good thing. It's all the mitzvah, any mitzvah, whatever it is. We have to be dancing, we have to be filled with incredible joy and thank Hashem, and very appreciative to Hashem. Wow, this mitzvah is forever. Only what miracles are we saying this? Rav Nosson says in a different place. We're saying this to have Amunah. What incredible, what a chesed, what a kindness. Nowadays, especially, a person has Amunah today. It's like a rare commodity. Amunah, like real Amunah, faith in Hashem. What? Have you ever got a computer? What's wrong with you? Like, that's how people be like, no, what's wrong with you? This person doesn't understand. No, it's not. That's not what it's about. Every person has a mood, every person has inside something incredible, inexhaustible, wellspring of Amunah. It's all there, it's all inside. We just have to find it. We have to connect to it. That's what we need to do. That each of us do every day. This little good is better than everything, all the pain and every suffering and all the virus. All that doesn't count for anything compared to one mitzvah. The person has to accustom himself, no matter what goes on, no matter what. Again, the same language, no matter what. I mean anything, no matter what. He should remember the goodnesses and the wonders that Hashem did with him till now. Through this, he pushed to strengthen himself and cry out to God and daven to Hashem at all times. An aspect of thankful for what was, for the past, but lovely and crying out for what's later. Thank Hashem for later. Help me further. Help me continue to do mitzvahs. Help me connect to the Lord of Tefillah. Help me connect to the all the good things. There's once a businessman who met with Big Rebbe, and I don't know which Rebbe it was. And he asked me, we were in Cheder, we learned about the same. We were in Chavrusa, we learned together, partners. And you got this high place. And I'm a businessman, I know we're learning, but how come you got where you got, and I got where I got? I don't understand it. So I'll tell you very simple. First I'll ask you a question. What was your happiest moment of your life? The happiest moment of your life, one of you? He said, I do business, it's this one deal, I did an incredible deal, and it's very complicated, tricky, because people have different demands, different demand this, different demand that, and making it work for everyone was very not a simple thing. How do I make it work so everyone's happy? So I found a great deal of shara, a way to bridge the gaps between everyone. I made a big commission, everyone was thrilled with me, everyone was happy, it was great, that was my best moment. She said, my best moment every morning when I put on tefillin. Feel such a connection, thank God, maybe that's the difference. I'm for the happy, the happiest happy person in the world. I put on tefillin this morning, tefillin, telling you to Hashem, to Hashem. Tefillin are an incredible thing. To remember to be with Hashem no matter what, no matter what your ups, your downs, no matter, that's what tefillin are, that's what tefillin's about. Cover down the art and tefillin, just do what you can. Hang on, you're covered, it's one, Hashem is one, it's okay, do your best. When you're holding by it, it's 4 compartments, work it out. What's right, what's wrong, try to move forward, move higher. That's what tefillin is. Tefillin is an incredible thing. Your thoughts, what are my thoughts, what am I holding, what are my aspirations, my goals. Working out. Tefillin is like an incredible thing. Incredible kindness. The Ari says tefillin is, Rav Nosson brings it's chayim, it brings vitality for the whole day. That's what tefillin is. Chayim, that's what tefillin is. Incredible thing. The shame is gematria chayim. That's what tefillin is. We don't have to worry about what shame is, but the mice is. That's what tefillin is. Tefillin is supposed to give vitality in life. And the Gemara says if you don't put it on to connect to Hashem, he said then you feel like what you got spiritually from it in terms of where you are now, not in terms of your high levels of your Shalom Gatavat is something big, something great. He said, but you feel like you would have if you put on rocks. Because you're not connecting to what tefillin is. You don't know what tefillin is. The Zohar says that Kedusha needs preparation. Has money, you have to prepare yourself for Kedusha. If you have to know what it is, you have to know what you're doing. You can't just do it with mindlessly. The person's in a rush, he's doing even the biggest kindness in the world, mindlessly, he has to think about it, it gives him nothing either. Usually the kindness would be a lot for him. Wow, I really helped that person. But if you're running for a boss and you're late, you do it haphazardly without any focus, so you can't think about it, no matter what you do. You can't focus, it can't connect to you, it can't get into you. Can't connect to you. So first of all, a person with simcha is much more precious, much more valuable. Everything with simcha, like very, very high, connected to the highest place. Simcha is like incredible. But not only that, I have to at least think about what I'm doing. I have to know what I'm doing in order to bring it into my heart, to bring it into me. Like they say, this person able to hang on, and eventually it's going to be redeemed. It's going to be taken out. The Ashur Hashem's book with Emma is to do true tshuva. This is how a person becomes educated. He's trained to serve Hashem. He knows the importance of a mitzvah. He does his best. He appreciates. He thanks Hashem. That's how he gets there. This is the mashal. This is the, we say mashal me'elef, right? It's a 1 in 1,000 mashal. This mashal, this parable, this point is so powerful. I just can't. See, he said, just like when you have a little kid, right? So you tell him to be good, talk politely, whatever, do in your room, whatever you tell him, like, he does it, he doesn't do it, he jumps on the table, he does whatever he does, right? Go to a table, I'm sorry, I skipped the thing. Okay, can you start take it? What you told them doesn't have any completion. Come on, tell me polite. Next minute, don't throw litter. He throws litter. Little kid, he's a child. Don't hit, don't tease, don't hit. You're not getting anywhere. You feel like you're not getting anywhere. He said, that's complete. That's you really corrected him properly. You gave him direction the way you should. That he understood. That he could take it. Not really. You do your best. He said, "We keep the fact we stop and take lachka." I said, "No, it's a katus." Right afterwards, he does something stupid. Don't do this, then that, and it doesn't end. So what's going to be? How do you train the child? So even so, every little bit that he does as a little kid, when he's in his kindness, is very, very precious. Because through all these things, tell people like, do this, do that. So he gets chinuch. Same thing with us. Also, so you give chinuch, as I said, a child. If we talk about in terms of Baruch Hashem, but in terms of anything. In terms of doing mitzvahs. If you don't teach a child to do mitzvahs, he'll never do mitzvahs. It's very hard for him to do mitzvahs. There was an exaggeration, but generally speaking, it's hard. It becomes much harder. I can tell a 13-year-old will start doing mitzvahs. What do you mean? Where are these things? I've never heard in my life. It's very, very difficult. It's very big. Every little mitzvah a person does in this place is very, very, very precious. Because like, wow, he's sacrificing himself for Hashem. He's trying to do what Hashem wants, even though he started off with, then it's hard. So it's much more precious than some guy who's used to it. It's a big deal. What's that worth? Much less. Even though it's very precious, it's much less. It's the same thing in terms of anything. You can't teach a child to be polite. You can't teach a child to act properly without many falls and back and forth and back and forth until he goes further. Like, just like when you teach a child to walk. So I always apply this mashal. It's very, very true. It's the same idea. If you see a child, you say, wow, this child fell 100 times. So parents are calling, wow, my child, man, I don't know if he'll ever walk. Why not? No, he's getting it. He fell 100 times already. Forget it. It's too late. It's hopeless. It's nothing to be done. Isn't this guy, you say, listen, take it easy. Nothing, no big deal. Okay, yeah, he fell. That's the way it is. You can't learn how to walk or how to talk until without making mistakes, and making these cute mistakes until the kid learns how to walk, talk. It takes time. It doesn't take 2 minutes. Serving God is not easier. It's the same thing. It takes time. It's a process. You work on it and you get it. It's not that it's a person says, it's so hard for me, or it's this or that. Usually, very often the suffering is from his own make. Oh, this I did wrong, that I did wrong, this should. What are you? You're like a kid, okay, I made a mistake, I'm getting there, I'm working on it, I have to appreciate the good. Not fall in the bad, not fall in the negativity. Even a great person, he wants to move somewhere, a person who's already an adult, it's the same thing. As long as you haven't gotten where you want to be at the Seder, you want to learn that full hour. So 1 times 10 minutes, 1 times 50 minutes, once you back and forth. Until you got there, you're like that. Just like a child, you have to slowly get there and you have with every little bit of progress, say, this time you almost got it to walk. Like, imagine a child had no encouragement to walk. That would be very difficult. Kids got to have encouragement. It's much, much harder to develop properly when you don't have encouragement. When you don't realize the importance of every little step. Yeah, you did this, and even like little things. You think, big deal. He's potty trained. So what? But if you don't give the kid encouragement, you don't show him how to do it, he'll never get it. Maybe he will. When he's very, very old. It'll be very, very terrible aggression. He won't get it the way he should. The person's supposed to give proper. Positive, a lot of positive. Same thing, we're the same way. We need a lot of positive. We know I'm going to get it. Eventually I'm going to get it. It's going to go. It takes time. It takes 100 falls, 1,000 falls, whatever it is. Till I learn how to walk. Till I learn how to do this. As long as a person doesn't merit to the fitting completion, but if he's very far, every single point, every movement of all he does, even in such a place, is also very, very precious. Again, every child, if you didn't give him that direction, you tell him, be polite, don't litter, he'll never, ever learn how not to. Never. He's got to start. It's got to be with pluses and minuses, ups and downs, until he gets there. This is like an aspect of chinuch. It's like education. How are you mechanus? By appreciating the good that I have. Positive. He said, "It's chazik mitzvah lahava." That a person strengthens himself to ask him, "Please help me further. Help me continue the mitzvahs. Help me connect more to the mitzvahs. Help me understand more. Help me be better. Help me." Remember where we were a year ago. Where we were a month ago. I'm in a different place now. Different place now. But to continue growing, continue moving. It's who knows what's going to press. Who knows what heights he can reach. Just a lot of time. He has to appreciate all the progress. You're not going to say the person's a ger. Every little bit of davening he appreciates. You know. Even if we don't do it right, even if we don't do it with 100% the highest kavanah, that says the Chazal explained, it says hektish, tolos hektish, that a person who accidentally, a person accidentally makes something, he sanctifies something, and he got it wrong. He meant to give something else, he got the wrong thing. He said it was a go, it wasn't a go, whatever, he made a mistake, whatever it was, for sacrifice, whatever it is, he made a mistake. They say still we're holy. So the Chazal says the same thing, a person who davens, his davening is who knows how it is. It's sort of like a mechanic, like almost an error. He just sort of let davened up, he didn't even focus, doesn't know what he was doing. But it's also connected, it's also very, very precious, it's also very, very valuable. And also does, but it's still not 100% the way it should be. We have to work on it, we have to appreciate it, we have to work on it. Because we daven like a mesh, we pay attention to every word, this davening, that davening, every davening. We have to beg and plead Hashem, like Menachem says. He says, no matter what, you have to know God's doing things which we can't understand. We don't understand what challenges mean, why we have the difficulties we have, why it's difficult this way for one person and that way for another person. We don't understand. God's doing something very, very, very great which we don't understand. So nevertheless, you have to just hang on and not forget Ben Shol Shivati, just to cry out from the deepest depths to God. Help, please Hashem, help me, until Hashem helps him. Till he gets to where he needs to go. Shut this.